Hi ladies, thanks for coming in to find out more about the Drink Less program. My name's Sharon Mitchell and I'm the founder of this program. I thought I could quickly tell you a little bit about myself and my own relationship with alcohol and then tell you a little bit about the program and see if it's right for you. So I am almost 10 years sober now. And my relationship with alcohol was always a horrific one. I started drinking early, and I don't want you to think that I was a one glass of Chardonnay over lunch lady. I was a drop-dead drunk who drank all day, every day when I had to. Now, that said, like a lot of women, I was actually quite high-functioning alcoholic, and on the outside, my life looked fantastic. I had a great multi-million-dollar business, a husband, 2 healthy children, a great big white mansion on the hill, and 3 lovely European convertibles in the driveway. But on the inside, I was an absolute shell of a human being who didn't know how to deal with the issues life threw at me without alcohol. So alcohol worked for me for a very long time. It was literally my crutch when things were bad. It made me happy when I wanted to be happier. It made me not so sad when I was sad, and it definitely allowed me to work harder and get more done. Then about 10 years ago, that all stopped working for me. And I had a really big crisis moment where I realised that I wasn't happy no matter how much I tried to drink through it. So I actually, at the end of my drinking, had 3 alcoholic seizures within the last 2 weeks. And on the final seizure, the doctors were lying me in the emergency room, and one doctor leaned over me and said, "Sharon, you are an alcoholic and you're going to die tonight." So interestingly, although I had been drinking all of my life, no one had ever called me an alcoholic because people think an alcoholic is an old homeless guy on a park bench with a brown paper bag. But I truly was addicted to alcohol, and when he said that to me, I looked at him and had no idea what I would say because I didn't know how to stop drinking. So they brought my family in to say goodbye to me, and my twins, who at the time were 12, remember obviously very clearly being told their mother was going to die that night. So to everyone's surprise, I actually survived, and it was about 3 days later before I really started to realise that I could actually have a life without alcohol. Now, actually stopping drinking was only the very first part of the journey, and then I had to learn how to stay stopped drinking. So I was very lucky to find other people who also had stopped drinking, and the support system involved in that was enough to keep me going. Now, since that time, I have qualified as a counsellor and as a women's coach, and I developed this program that I was working one-on-one and individually with women here in my home country of Australia. I then began travelling the world, and I have since then worked with thousands of women all around the world. I've worked with the richest women right through to the poorest women in the villages of developing nations. And one thing I know is that alcohol is universal in how it affects us and the feelings related to why we drink. So now I'm very excited that I have this program on the online Drink Less program so that women everywhere can access the program and go through their own journey through changing their relationship with alcohol. So what I'll do now is take you in and show you a little bit about the program. And one of the things I really want to make clear is just because stopping drinking completely was the solution for me, it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be for you. So you can definitely use the program to cut down your drinking to healthy drinking levels if that's what you would like to aim for. The beauty of this system is that you actually choose your drinking goals, and then the system and the support mechanism within the program will help you get there. So let's go in now and have a look at the program. Okay, ladies, so here is the Drinkless website itself. This is the members part of the website. So I'll just go through this for you. We can't go into the actual areas in the website because obviously I take people's anonymity very seriously, and so we won't go in there so no one can see anyone else who's in there. But here's what happens with the program. This one here, the Kickstarter, is the 2-week program that gets you ready, mind, body and soul, for changing your relationship with alcohol. So everyone who's joining now all start the Kickstarter together on the 2nd of May. Then we do that for 2 weeks, and it's only about 10 minutes of learning every day. And I give you some activities and some things to do, just quick things that get you ready for starting the modules themselves and really getting your mind in the right headspace for it. Then on the 16th of May, we'll all be moving together onto the Drink Less, Live More program itself, which is this part here. And the Drink Less, Live More program has 12 individual modules, and every module deals with a different topic that are the real things that are the roadblocks and the issues behind why women drink. So we work through everything from self-esteem, your relationships, living with fear, dealing with stress and anger, all of those things behind why you drink. And same as with the Kickstarter, it's about 10 minutes of learning every day. And about once a week, you have some kind of homework activity where you do some things so that you can incorporate the lessons into your life. Now, with both the Kickstarter and the Drink Less, Live More program itself, you can either read all the information in the topic. I've got it here on the website so you can go in and out and read it. Or you can just have a look at one of the recordings, which is me explaining the topic, information, and educating you that way. So if you prefer to watch and learn that way, you can do that. Or if you prefer to read, you can do that. Now, this over here is the forums, which you're going to love. This is a obviously very private forum of all the other ladies who are either doing this Drink Less, Live More program with you, or are women who have already started it or completed it. And so the women come onto this forum and you can talk openly and anonymously with all the other women in the forum about all your issues related to changing your relationship with alcohol. The ladies are so supportive, and it's so fantastic to have another group of ladies who fully understand what you're going through. But your actual name is never given on the forum. You change your username as soon as you go in. So no one on the forum knows who you are, and you can just say all of your real issues without being worried at all. And then also in the program, we have over here, we have groups. So we have some special groups related to areas of interest. So maybe some women are struggling with their drinking because they've had grieving a loss in their life. We have a special group for that. You can go in and talk to other women who are also suffering from grief. We have a group of women who have very strong faith, so there's an area where you can speak openly about your faith and how that relates to your drinking and your need or want to change your relationship with alcohol. So those are great groups to find like-minded women like yourself. And then here, the Live with Sharon is once a month. I have a Q&A style webinar where I can go delve deep into some of the topics in the modules, and then you can anonymously, once again, come onto the webinar. No one will know you're there, and you can ask me questions. And then in the coffee chats are once a week, and they're anonymous also. You can come in and talk to me, and they're basically where you can ask me anything. So come in, have a chat, let me know about your issues, see if some of the other ladies who are in there bringing up issues you'd like to talk about. Anonymous, great way to find out things and feel connected with everyone. So this is the program. So we have the Kickstarter, which goes for 2 weeks, gets you ready to start the actual modules. Then we have the Drink Less, Live More program itself, which is the 12 modules, and we go through all the issues related to your drinking. And then you have all the great stuff like the forum of all the other women, and you also have the coffee chats and Live with me, and you also can connect with the groups. So some really great things to do. So ladies, you can see that's a little bit about the program and what it looks like inside. I just wanted to let you know that there are a lot of services around for helping people who are struggling with their alcohol use. So if you would prefer to meet someone face to face and get your support that way, there are a great network of AA meetings around the world, and you can can definitely head in that direction. Alternatively, there are some great live-in facilities where you can go and get 24/7 help with your alcohol use. And if you think that would benefit you, then I would highly recommend that. However, if you think this program as a really secure way to anonymously work on your issues with alcohol from the privacy of your own home, and this program is dedicated to women, so it's dealing just with your issues, and if that sounds like the kind of program that would be more suitable to your lifestyle, then I would love to see you as part of our community, and I would love to help you through the program. I'll be there the whole way to support you and mentor you through this journey while you change your relationship with alcohol.